Welcome back to The Price of Business. I am your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. Been looking forward to chatting with Jon Geilen, and he is, among other things, he's helping us with USDailyReview.com, the national news web platform, transforming that and taking it to all new levels. I've begun to get a glimpse of what he's doing. He comes highly recommended from a very good friend of mine, whom I respect a lot as a technology leader in his own front, and really delighted to be able to spend some time with him today. Jon Geilen, welcome to the show. How are you?
I am good. I appreciate being on the show. Thanks, Sigmund and Kevin.
You bet. Tell us a little bit about your background and what exactly you're doing for business owners out there.
Sure. Actually, graduated with a digital media degree. Pretty much been in that realm my whole life. Right now, kind of freelance. I build websites and kind of take care of businesses' online presence through social media and all that kind of stuff. And then I also have been involved in the Bitcoin space, kind of getting involved in there, and really looking at this new financial industry and really intrigued by it. So I have a few projects in the works with that as well.
Very good. Tell us, by the way, do you have a site or a page that you want the audience to learn more about, particularly what you're doing in the web sphere?
Sure. They can check out my Bitcoin news website, and it's bitcoinnews.ws. And it's basically I take all the Bitcoin stuff, kind of aggregate it, and it's a nice blog with a lot of information.
What is that address? Coinnews.com?
Bitcoinne.ws. So there's no .com. Just
okay. Bitcoin
ne.ws.
Got it. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, yeah, just kind of spelled out, with the dot right there in the middle.
That's kind of clever. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, that website was available. And actually, I also design a camera stabilizer I'd like to share with it, and that's called the Halo Rig, and that's halorig.com. Nice, easy one. HALORIG.com.
Halo Rig, yeah, you're too fast for me, man. You were way too fast for me. Tell us a little bit about the Halo Rig.
Sure. The Halo Rig is basically a simple camera stabilizer. Again, I started shooting video about 15 years ago, and there was no simple stabilizer out there that I could just plop my camera on and go. So I designed my own, and it's basically just a little handheld stabilizer. You can attach accessories to it, like cameras and lights and mics, and it's very affordable, too. I kind of cater to the amateur market or, the indie filmmakers that, they don't have $1 million budgets to buy equipment. So we give them something great for about $150.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. What inspired you to develop something like this?
I don't know. I just I've really been kind of an entrepreneur all my life, and being in the digital media realm, I don't really just do one thing. I kind of do a bunch of different things. So if I see something that I can tinker around in the garage with, that's kind of what I did with the Halo Rig, and listed a few on eBay. Got some great response a few years ago, and then just decided to go with it. So we've definitely been doing pretty good, selling a few of them.
Wow, that's fantastic. And to look at it, when you sit there and hear someone say that they developed something, you would expect it to be a little more primitive, but it's really very sophisticated looking, actually.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we put a lot of time and energy in it, and again, really I put it through the rigors myself, using it for a year or so before I knew, what I need and what I don't need, and then of course we listen to feedback from all of our customers and make sure that we're giving them the best value for their money.
And it literally has a halo around it, just for the listener to know.
Yeah.
HaloRig.com. And is it being used by indie filmmakers and people like that?
Yeah, sure. When they go to the website, they can see some testimonials or check out some examples, and we got a few videos up there. No huge $1 million films yet, but I'm sure we'll get there.
Yeah, absolutely. And they may never have to be because they save so much money using your equipment. But they still end up making millions in the process. I love that. And what's cool is the pricing is amazing. I mean, frankly, starting at $20, and working your way up, you make it very affordable. What is a comparable item cost that's being sold out there? Say like your Halo Rig HD, which runs for $169.99, which looks extremely stable, very useful. What's out there among the competition?
So we have basically a couple competitors, but they're not actually the same. They're a full circle, and when you have a full circle, it makes it very difficult to attach the device to anything or set it down. So we literally chop the bottom of the circle off, and now you can attach it to a tripod or a monopod or even some other kind of stabilizer, whatever you need, or you could just literally set it down. I mean, who wants to buy another device just so you can set your equipment down? So there really isn't anything out there, but our competition does charge twice as much for theirs. So.
Yeah,
we figured,
and then the natural competition is traditional tripods, and they would cost a lot more than that for something stable.
Exactly. People don't really realize how stable the human body already is. So you can get that nice stable tripod shot or even nice moving shots just by kind of having two hands on a device, and that's kind of what we bring to the market.
I'm looking at it, the examples, and you can even attach. You can attach something on the bottom. I guess it would be a single pole, or it could be a tripod as well.
Yeah, exactly. We got a standard camera mount on the bottom, so if you can attach a camera to it, you can attach the Halo Rig to it.
It's fantastic. It's so cool to see that work. And frankly, it gives the small player, if you will, a bigger feel. As far as what he's doing, I love it. I think it's fantastic. HaloRig.com. So you're not only an entrepreneur, you're something of an inventor as well.
I guess so.
Yeah, gotta love that. So you mentioned the Bitcoin arena. What's going on with Bitcoin?
So Bitcoin is really, a lot of people just think of the price is Bitcoin, but that's kind of just one aspect. The other two aspects are the network, which processes all these transactions, and it's a programmable environment. And then there's also the blockchain, which is the ledger that stores all the Bitcoin transactions, and you're able to store information across this cloud of computers. So I've actually really been exploring the other two aspects, not so much the token, that's going for $377 right now, but, what can I do to program or interact with the Bitcoin network to really bring some new innovative financial products to the market.
Jon, I appreciate you being with us, and let's just give one website of these two. Which ones would you prefer them to mention?
Oh, definitely HaloRig.com. It's my most established thing going right now, and we really appreciate your users checking that out.
Jon Geilen has been our guest. You're going to be hearing more from him here on the show in the weeks to come. Jon, I'm going to put you on hold for just a moment. I want to chat with you just for a minute. And check that out, HaloRig.com. Great story. Thanks for bringing it to us today, Jon. I'm Kevin Price. More for you after this on The Price of Business.